Hey folks, at OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Juno Power Hue Pro. This is a portable power bank with a 10,000 milliamp hour capacity, and it retails for roughly $60 on Amazon.com. It's a pretty good deal if you're considering something with a large amount of power for emergency situations or for extending the life on your phablet or even tablet computer. There are two USB outputs on this particular power bank. One is rated at 5 volts 1 amp, which is good for smartphones, and the other is 5 volts 2.1 amps, which is good for tablet computers and offers a pretty speedy charging rate. This particular power bank also includes an LED light for illuminating darker subjects, and there's also a capacitive control for turning the unit on and off. The Juno Power Hue Pro also comes in a wealth of different colors that you can customize from. Taking a look at the packaging, we have a recyclable cardboard box here, which is eco-friendly. On the back, you have some basic information about the unit, and on the inside, you just have the unit right on top. And you also have access to a micro USB cable for charging the power bank itself and also charging your smartphone afterwards. There's also a user manual and warranty card stacked onto the inside. Taking a look at the design of the actual power bank, it offers an aluminum shell which creates a sense of confidence when you're using it and holding it in your hands. As you can see here, the manufacturer was kind enough to engrave it with their company's logo right on the top, so it shows a high amount of attention to detail and also the ability for you to customize your power bank if you want to do that. In terms of size, this particular power bank is a little bit hefty. It's also quite heavy to carry around. However, it's pretty slender, and with rounded corners, it's easy to slide into in pockets or perhaps into a bag when traveling. The top features a highly mirrored surface, which is quite easy to attract a bit of fingerprints, but it contains a capacitive control, which is easy to access and shows you the indication of how much battery life is left. There's also a backlight for this display, which is monochrome, and tapping on it once more creates the flashlight on the top of the unit, which is pretty bright and does a good job of illuminating perhaps your house at night, or if you're finding your keychain at night, it's a good option to go with. On the very top, you also have access to all the ports, including the two USB outputs and the micro USB input. How the charging works with an LG G Flex, I'm going to plug that into the top port over here, and after tapping on the power key once, you can see the charging has begun. It's a smart charger in the sense it's not going to overcharge your smartphone. It's also not going to overheat during operation. It's not going to short your device, and afterwards it's going to conserve battery by powering the unit off in terms of the power bank once the charge has been completed. Now at 10,000 milliamp hours, you can get about, I would say, 3 complete cycles if you have a mid-sized Android phone. Same thing goes with the iPhone 5 or so. With the iPhone 6, charging rates are pretty good. We average about 3 hours to completely charge a smartphone. With an Android smartphone, charging rates were a bit faster, and we got about 2 hours before our phone was completely charged. For tablets, we got about around the same rate, which is quite impressive. And again, you can fully charge a small-sized tablet, I would say, in around 2.5 hours or so, depending on the operating system. So we were definitely impressed with the performance of the Juno Power Hue Pro. At the end of the day, I have to say that the Hue Pro is a nicely designed power bank that offers a lot for the money. It combines a capacitive control set, which is really cool, and offers a backlight as well for the display, something we don't tend to see a lot of in other competing models. There's also a aluminum shell that you can customize with your favorite color, as well as some designs and logos. It's solidly built and performs very nicely in our tests. You can also charge 2 products at the same time without any interference with the charging speed or rate. To learn more information about the Hue Pro, be sure to read our full written review, but this has been our video. Thank you for watching here at OS.